Hello crafters, I'm Flavia and welcome to day 11 of Spellbinder's 2025 Crafty Advent Calendar series. So yesterday we did open number 10, which by the way was so much fun, and here is the note card that I created with yesterday's surprise. If you missed that video, make sure to check it out with the link in the description box down below. And today, since it is December 11, we're gonna open door number 11 of this beautiful calendar. Okay, let's take a peek. Okay, I was gonna guess a die set, but I'm pretty sure I was wrong. Here is a picture of the content inside. We have lots of sentiments. One that reads, "Let's chat soon. We make a great pair. I heard it's your birthday and I'm here for you." So this is definitely a stamp set. Yep, it is a tiny stamp set. Okay, so here is a closer look at the sentiments that we can stamp with today's surprise. So instead of creating a new note card today, I'm actually going over the cards that I made with these calendars surprises, and I am actually going to use today's surprise to stamp a sentiment inside each one of these note cards. So to make this note card, I used the surprise from day 5 of this calendar, and I want to stamp the sentiment "I'm here for you" inside this note card. And for this second one, with this adorable couple and the sentiment "Love you," I want to stamp the sentiment "We make a great pair" inside this note card because I think it is just perfect. To stamp the sentiments, especially when my note card is all done and I do not want to risk messing it up, what I like to do is use my Misty stamping tool, because if I don't get a good stamped result on the first try, I can always keep on stamping on the same spot until I get it right. So it's just safer to stamp with the Misty. So inside this one, I'm going to use "I'm here for you," and I am going to place this right in the center of my note card. Then I will close the Misty door to pick up the stamp. Now the stamp is stuck to this acrylic door, which means the next step is to add ink to the stamp, and I'm using Altenew Obsidian Pigment ink. Now I am going to close the door so I can stamp the sentiments, and since I did not get a good impression, I'm gonna close the door one more time, and I think I'm gonna add more ink to the stamp and try this a third time. Okay, so here is the stamped sentiment. Now, before I switch the stamp, I like to clean it up with a clean cloth. And now I'm gonna position this note card. No, this is too big for my mini Misty stamping tool. So what I am going to use is my regular size Misty, so I can fit this note card inside. I like using the mini Misty because it's small, it's just more practical than grabbing the large one. I usually prefer using smaller tools when recording videos, but they are both great. So for this one, I am going to stamp "We make a great pair" because this is just perfect for this card design. Again, I'm gonna place the stamp right in the center, close the door to pick it up, then I'm gonna open it, apply ink to the stamp, then close the door so I can stamp onto the cardstock. I'm gonna check it, add more ink, close the door again, and we are all done. So here is the second stamped sentiment. Love it, just perfect. Now I am going to clean this with a clean cloth and put the stamp back with the original packaging. By the way, a wonderful viewer asked me to show how I am storing the surprises from the 2025 Crafty Advent Calendar, and since this is a very short video, we're not making any new note cards today, I thought I might show you today what my plan is for the surprises from the 2025 Crafty Advent Calendar. So before I show you what I'm doing this year, I want to show you what I did last year. So last year, I decided to actually remove the door for each one of these sections, because each one of these doors have the picture of the content inside, and if it is a die set, it can be very helpful. The image can be very helpful when trying to figure out how to glue all of the different pieces together. So last year I cut out each window and I glue them onto a panel that I can keep with the surprise, with the stamp or the die set. And I can use it as a reference. So this is not a good example because it's just a stamp set, so I can easily read what's on the stamp. However, if it's a die set and it has many different pieces, then you can just easily look at the picture of the product to figure out how to glue the pieces together. So that's why I decided to remove the doors and keep them with the die or the stamp set, just so I can use it as a reference when putting the pieces together. However, once you're all done removing the doors, this is what it looks like. Not pretty at all, which is fine because nobody's gonna be looking inside anyways, it's empty. And the reason why I have this box is because I love pretty boxes. I have a really hard time throwing them away, so I keep this one to decorate my craft room. And this year I am storing all of my sets in the same way as the last year, inside clear pockets. However, I am not removing the doors at all, so I decided to keep the doors for two reasons. First, because it looks nicer. It will still look nicer as I am still recording the video all the way to the 24th. So that's one reason, because it looks good on the video. And the other reason is because, I don't know, it's so pretty, it's too pretty to do anything with it. And a few days ago I was thinking that after using these sets for a while, once I am done playing with them, I might actually put them back inside each of these windows, and I can even add more stuff if I want to, and then I can pass this along. I have a friend in Brazil who loves crafting, and she's crazy about the supplies in the USA. We have so many wonderful companies, so every time I go to Brazil I gift her some of my sets that I don't use as often, and I might maybe in the future give her this beautiful crafty advent calendar with all of the surprises back inside where they were. So that's why I am not removing these doors. So as I am opening my surprises, this is how I am storing. Actually, let me get organized here. 5, 4, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Okay. So as I am opening each door for the 2025 Crafty Advent Calendar, I am placing the surprises inside these Avery Elle clear storage pockets. I got this from Amazon, and since the surprises are all really small, I am only using the small size. So these pockets measure, about 5 by 5 inches. And inside these pockets, I like to add a piece of white cardstock, and I am also adding labels that I made with my label maker. So I actually have all of these labels ready to go, so I already printed them out, one for each day, and I keep them in this container. So in this container I also have the note cards that I created with the previous surprises, and here are all of the surprises that I have organized so far. So here is the surprise from day 1, and if it is a die set, I'm trying to add an extra die cut already assembled inside the pocket for reference. And here we have day 2 already labeled with the stamp inside. Then we have the surprise from day 3, and this one doesn't have an extra die cut. Here is the surprise from day 4, a die set, and here is an example. Then we have day 5, which is one of my favorites, and in the back I have another bag filled with leftover pieces that I can reuse. I'm also keeping the mini stencil sets inside this bag. So this is from day 7, this is from day 8, this is from day 10, and I am also labeling the mini embossing folders. So for the folders, I don't keep them inside a bag. I have a box where I keep all of the folders, and that is where this folder is gonna go. What else? So yeah, so this is what I do. Here is a plastic bag, and here is a smaller size of cardstock. So since this is the 11th, I'm gonna go ahead and trim this label off just a little bit, and I am adding all of these labels to the top right corner of the white panel, and I am simply gonna add my stamp with this panel inside a clear pocket. By the way, to store the die sets, I am actually gluing a piece of magnetic sheet to the white cardstock, and that is so it holds all of the different pieces in its place, so I can clearly see all of the different plates and quickly grab what I need. So you could definitely just throw all of these plates inside the bag, but everything is gonna be mixed up. And if that doesn't bother you, then it is fine, but it really annoys me when it's all mixed up, so I just prefer seeing all of the plates laying flat on its place, and that's why I decided to add the piece of magnetic sheet. By the way, I bought this from Amazon, and if you're interested, I will make sure to link it in the description box down below. And by the way, since this is not cheap, nothing goes to waste, so when I trim it off, I save even the smallest pieces so I can use them as well. The piece of magnetic sheet doesn't need to cover the entire cardstock. Even a smaller piece like this one helps keeping the die plate in place. So this is all that I have for today, and I thank you for stopping by. Remember to tune in tomorrow for the reveal of the surprise behind door number 12. Have a wonderful day, take care, and happy crafting!